Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Elviza, and in this occasion, I would like to present my thesis proposal with title Young Females' Voice and Agency in Novel The Hunger Games 2008 by Susan Collins. First of all, I would like to thank to my advisor, Ms. Leni Marlina, and my examiners. This proposal will consist of 3 chapters. Chapter 1, Introduction, Chapter 2, Review of Related Literature, and Chapter 3, Research Methods. First, background of the study. The feminist movement has brought new changes to literary works, where young female protagonist hero has become more popular. Literary works has also been a tool to promote women empowerment. Women empowerment can be achieved by having voice and doing agency. A gap of research. The first one is the research by Toisita and Handojo. The gap of this research is that the researcher only focused on the power of the protagonist and did not emphasize the importance of having power nor promote the voice and agency. The second study is by Vidya Ningro. This research only focused on how the women characters' voice are oppressed under patriarchy society. The research did not emphasize how the women characters stand up against the patriarchy. The next one is the studies by 2022. The gap of this research is that the researcher only focused on agency in the aspect of education. The researcher emphasized 3 forms of education, which is formal education, reading activities, and social education that influence the agency of 2 female characters. The next one is by Raj and Pooja. The gap of this research is that the researcher only discussed the issue of marginalization of women and their lack of voice, agency, and subjectivity. This research did not discuss how the voice and agency will help the women to gain advantage in social life. Novelty of this research. The previous study only discussed by using feminist approach or voice or only the agency theories. While this research will discuss the Hunger Games by using agency on feminists and also the concept of self-analyzing the voice. Focus of the problem. The study focuses on the issue of young female protagonist voice and agency in novel The Hunger Games by Susan Collins. Research questions. How far does the character in the novel reflect on a young female protagonist voice? How far does the character reflect young female protagonist agency, and to what extent the character setting and conflict sustain the meaning of young female protagonist agency in novel The Hunger Games? The purpose of the research is to find out how the character in the novel reflects on a young female protagonist voice, to find out how the character in the novel reflect on a young female protagonist agency, and to find out to what extent the character setting and conflict sustain the meaning of young female protagonist voice and agency in novel The Hunger Games by Susan Collins.